Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's February the 11th, 2023. Let's break down Solana today. We're trying to figure out at the moment today, like if we were to come in and buy Solana, should we do it or should we wait? Is now the time to come in and buy Solana? We're going to look at it from the charts perspective. I'm not going to give y'all any persuasion, opinions. We're not going to look at articles. We're not going to use technical indicators. We're just going to simply look at the price action and the volume to determine how the majority of the market participants feel about Solana right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it, because first of all, you guys can tell that I did a price prediction for Solana, and here it is right now. I just don't show you the good plays. I don't show you just the good price predictions that I do. I also show you the ones that go against me. And currently, this particular price prediction is going against me. And when you see these type of indicators on your chart letting you know that you're sitting on the wrong side of the trade, that is when you need to come in and take action, because if you don't and price continues to go down, then you're going to increase those losses. And that's something that we don't push here on the channel. We recognize price action, and when it tells us, hey, you're on the wrong side, then we need to come in and cut it. And looking at the chart in front of us, it definitely looks as if we're on the wrong side, right? Can you tell? Now let's go ahead and see why I say that we could be on the wrong side of the market right now. First of all, we all can tell that prior to us creating this price prediction, which was on the 29th of January, Solana was on a massive run higher, right? And we identified that with the trend line. That is what this trend line represents. This trend line represented how strong the buyers were moving price. The moment that we see price break trend, that is when your mentality needs to switch from being a buyer's market into becoming a seller's market. That occurred right here on this particular day. February the 4th is when price in Solana broke the trend, and price didn't close back up above it like it did here on the 1st of February. So you guys can tell how Solana cracked the trend line, but it was able to close at the high of the bar. Well, when we came back towards that trend line on the 4th and definitely on the 5th, price did not close back up above it. So again, that's giving us clues and indication that the buyers are no longer controlling price. They left. And you got more confirmation here on the 9th of February that there's no buyers currently in the market in Solana. So that is telling us we might need to come in and rethink this and come in and relook at the market, review it, and change it. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to go ahead and cut this prediction out the way, because I do suspect over the next couple of days, price in Solana is going to continue to go lower. Now, it may not go that low. Like, I'm not going to give you awesome outlandish ideas and price prediction. If it's only going to go down to $18, then hey, that's where the buyers are. If it goes down to 16, hey, that's where the buyers are. So I'm going to give you a couple of price levels that we want to keep our eyes keen on to see if buyers approach. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. So we were to get out the market now in Solana. You guys can tell that 17.42% loss right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this out the way. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this trend line. The market is no longer trending higher. And if anything, I want you all to see this. The market is making lower highs right now. Okay. So we're going to identify the current trend of the market. It's trending down. So yeah, we can see the market in Solana run back up to this trend line, right? We can see that. We can see the market run back up to the trend line, but only just collapse and continue to go lower. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, I wanted to show you all a couple of daily time frames into the market in Solana. This also tells me that there is weakness here. Okay, but I also can see on the 2-day chart that buyers are definitely trying to prop up price right now. So even though I am anticipating prices to go down, I can also recognize where the buyers are. So this will go against me of me expecting price to go lower. We can recognize that buyers currently, they're trying to prop up the price around $20.50. They're doing it right now. So once I put down my price prediction, I want you all to understand that this could possibly go against my idea if the buyers continue to hold this line. So I would say around $20 to $20.50 is where the buyers are currently positioned. It's not a coincidence, because they came through here back in November of 2022 at the same time, because the market at that moment, take a look. See, all of this is evidence. This is very powerful information if you guys just know how to digest it and break it down. So right here on this 2-day price bar, you guys can see how the market in Solana closed off of the lows. This is where buyers came in. But in the next 2 days, they didn't show up. Price completely fell back down below $20. Okay. So now that's a very important area here. And I recognize that. So look at this on the 3-day chart. Here it is. We got 8 hours and 53 minutes left currently in Solana. And it's pretty widespread. Yes, market is closing off of the lows. You guys can see it. So there's buying in mixed in as well. But look at this on the 5-day chart. Okay. So when you look at these 3 5-day price bars, zoom in on the chart so you guys can see it. This 5-day price bar, then you look at this one, and then this third one. All of these 3 5-day price bars tells us that this is where sellers really enter the market and sold their Solana in. And looking at this last completed 5-day price bars, we have to continually think that there's still sellers overpowering the markets, meaning that they're still there selling, and currently the buyers are no longer interested in price. So since we're going to play the weakness into the market in Solana now, I'm going to go ahead and show you all my price targets real quick. That is one. This is the second one. And if the weakness really continues into Solana, this is going to be the third one, all the way down here around $15.25, give or take. It might just be 15. Okay, these are the 3 areas right now that I'm pinpointing the market in Solana going. Okay, especially if the buyers don't hold $20. Okay. Also, in the next day and 9 hours, if the market in Solana on this current weekly price bar closed down here on the low, then definitely we're going to continue to expect some lower prices to come through. Okay, so I'm done. Let me go ahead and put this on the daily chart. And like I always do, I give you all the price prediction. Okay, so let me bring up the magnifying glass so you guys can see it. We're going to play and expect price to continue to be weak in Solana. Okay. And the first price target you guys can see is right here around $18.20. Let's do $18.30. Okay. $18.30. You guys see that's 11% move to the downside for what the market currently is in Solana. $18.28. The second area is going to be down here around $16.45, which is 20% move lower. You guys can see it there. $16.44. And then the third area is going to be around $15.13. You guys can see that's 26.37%, $15.13. So that's around the area that I'm looking for the market to go. The sooner that we find buyers, the better in terms of us resuming in the long term higher prices. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So we got these 3 lines here, right? And let's say that price in Solana continues to go lower. But let's just say that the buyers really come into the market sooner than anticipated and that they're not able to bring price down here to 15. Let's say that the market came down to 18 and they held price. Market is expected to continue to go a lot higher, especially if they come down here and hold at 18. If they don't hold 18 and comes down to 17, it's going to take the market even longer to continue to trend higher. That's the kind of idea that I want you all to try to get used to seeing into the market for cryptocurrencies. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to keep this downtrend line on the chart so we can keep it as a reference point to let us know who's actually winning into the market right now. And until we see price break this to the upside, then we need to understand that the price is still weaker than it is giving us strength. Okay, so that is it. Go ahead and give me your thoughts about Solana. Do you think price is going to continue to dip? If so, like I said, it doesn't have to go that far. What are your targets though? What's your levels that you're trying to look for the market to go towards? Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.